Hello and welcome, guys. This video is specifically for well, not specifically, but like if you already have played the game, and this video is for you. What this video is about is just how to get like the best economy using one of the cliffs to support all the other three, and you will mainly focus on the middle cliff. Like, what I mean is like that you can connect to both cliffs at the same time. You want to always start on this cliff. Now we happen to start on the central cliff, which is the least bothersome to do this strategy, to say the least. But technically what you want is decent groundwater. It doesn't really matter. It just matters at the beginning, and decent windiness. That's all you need, really. So first of all, let's get the storage,
Large construction completed.
get the reward,
Objective completed.
fast forward, get a couple of houses, and energy is the biggest issue in this game, for me at least. Like, the economy is super easy to handle, and everything else is super easy to handle. So technically, anyways, this video is gonna be just how to get your economy to boom as fast as possible, and that's just my way. I'm not sure, but there might be people who are doing it in like a more cheeky way, like, it's just like a way better than I'm doing it right now. But anyways, start off with a matter mine, get a 3D printer facility, and if you're more experienced, you can literally just pause the game and like build everything you want out, like, just layer out everything you want already, if you know how to go by the cliffs. Because as far as I know, every cliff, like Central Cliff, will always have these statistics. Western Cliff will always have these statistics, like 100% groundwater, 50% windiness, and all that. Like, that doesn't change, it just goes by the name. These stats are not random. Anyways, but yeah, you can pause the video, do whatever you want, do the layout, and just unpause and start. You can like disable a building and give priority to other buildings if you already are familiar with the game. But let's just play it as if we're new and we want a good economy. But we're not really playing as new, because this whole video purpose is just to get a fast economy as fast as possible. Anyways, get this wind turbine. We're gonna need a lot of wind turbines, by the way. Like a whole lot. Alright.
Small construction completed.
Gonna need that.
Small construction
Gonna need
completed.
a crop
Small
field
construction
and
completed.
water. Another power, and let's just wait for them and disable that one, so they get the crops first and the water. I'm gonna try to keep this video uncut at all, like just raw
Medium
footage
construction
of me
completed.
playing the game and just
Large construction completed.
showing how it goes. Of course, like like, even if I cut or skip, I'm just gonna like skip the waiting part and all that. I'm gonna keep the good parts and the important parts. All right. So we got
Large
another
construction
one.
completed.
You need a battery station.
Objective completed.
Actually, like, it's not only to follow the intro tips and to get the bonus. A battery station early on in the
Large
game like this
construction
can help you a lot, like a lot,
Small construction completed.
because you need a lot of batteries for what I'm about to do. This, and then get an airport.
Medium construction completed.
The boom. That going.
Objective completed.
That one.
New citizens arrived.
Engines. That's for sure. And now
Huge construction completed.
we need this 75. Alright. We're gonna regret this though.
Objective completed. New
Let's get
citizens
another
arrived.
matter mine before this gets ugly, because I really hate the tax thingy when like you have unemployed people and you have to pay them benefits. See, this is what I hate, losing money for no reason. Anyways, we're about to get the matter mine going. It's gonna help us a lot.
Large
And
construction
get more
completed.
drones in. I usually start with 7 just because I don't know OCD issues.
Objective completed.
Anyways, next thing, I would get a portal, but you can.
Objective completed.
I don't know. I haven't tried this. I always go with a portal, but what I always thought is that you can stay with 2 matter mines and build more of these, like 1 or 2 more. Get your storage filled up and then get the portal, so you can get more benefits easier. But I don't know. I just find it really tough on this economic side to do that. But anyways, we're gonna get the portal first. We get it going. As soon as we get these, hold up. So I need 4 more, which is 8 more engines, and I have way more than 8. All right, stop making engines, make appliances, and this is we wanna focus on. I'll get to everything by detail, but yeah, you wanna focus on appliances, especially early on in the game to build your economy to begin with. Later on, you can switch to anything you want, so you can, just for the aesthetics and to fill everything up if you want. But for now, we're gonna be focusing primarily on appliances to sell, because they sell the most. Like they sell for 15 each. All right, you wanna sell every single piece, cause fuck saving any of them. You don't need them. Really, like this, the prestige or whatever, you don't really need it at all. Well, at least not now. So now that we got that going, we technically are good to go. From this point on, like this is the whole setup. From this point on, all you have to do is have common sense and play the game. Or you can wait it out and do it the boring way, where you can just the safe boring way and stay like this until you have enough money, or you can just expand. And what I like to do is get a university, which sounds kind of crazy, but yeah, you really need those researchers, man. You really need those researchers. Since the windiness, you can increase that by a shitload, and you wouldn't need to build more wind turbines and take more space. You can instead build more 3D printing facilities, or like court, entertainment, anything that gives you passive income, anything that boosts your economy. We're gonna need a little bit of money though. We're gonna be a little bit short. Alright, so, and one thing you want to check is here, the not delivered. Not delivered is a big tricky thing. So say for example, if I order 5 of these, okay, let's slow down because I really don't want to order. Pause, and it's gonna say 5 not delivered. It doesn't mean it's somewhere hanging around and your drones can't get to them in time and need more drones. No, that doesn't mean that. That just means that, it's tricky. Like, say for example, here there are crops that are waiting to be taken to the storage. That is right here, 30 not delivered crops, which makes sense. But over here, like, you're not really making any batteries that your drones are not able to get because they're too busy. It's just that you're ordering them and they're on their way. And if you're buying anything from the portal, like say 5, like this example, this not delivered number 5 is gonna stay here the whole game until you change it. So sometimes if you see a certain number here that's not changing, and like, what the fuck is going on, your economy is going down, you check the portal, see if you have anything. And the same goes with the bridges. Like if you buy and trade across the bridge, which is that happens. But yeah, I'm just doing this for the future. Alright, pause, fast forward, and I always thought this orange thing is like, if you can build the water on top of this orange thing, will give you more water, but I was wrong. I'm not sure if I was actually wrong or not though. Like, I sincerely am curious if that's the case. Like, is it really gonna make the water go produce faster? I'm not sure. I don't know. Alright, so this one, we're good here. We're good. Yep. We have enough water. We have enough food. All we have to do is focus on the economy. And let's do this. You want to do this, and you want to get the what's this research called? Do they have names? Yeah, levitation bearing. You want to get this. It increase, as it says, increases 5% wind energy, and 5% doesn't sound as much, but it's like literally, if you think about it, it's 5% per structure. So it does affect. It has a big effect. But anyways, once you do that, once you finish the levitation bearing, you would want to do the titanium drills. No, my bad. You want to do the improved printing bands, which increases the So this is what's amazing about this research, and I think they might change it before they actually release the game. It increases how much you can produce in the 3D printing facility. God damn, I can't talk. But the cost stays the same. So it's like 1 matter for as many as you are allowed to produce, which to me is kind of like it makes the game too easy. I don't know. Like I don't know if the purpose of the game is just like to play it and be on moderate difficulty, where all you have to do is just like get a good economy and just aesthetics, and once you're fulfilled, blah blah blah, it looks good, you just exit and start a new one. That just sounds like it's gonna be redundant and boring, but I'm not sure what's their purpose with this whole thing, because I think it needs to be a little bit more difficult. Like, you know, make it less difficult in the beginning, more flexible in the beginning, but harder and throughout, like what I would call the mid game into the the end of the game. There's no end of this game. I've played this game for hours and it just doesn't end. Like, I thought you would reach a point where you win or something like that, where, like, you know, I've seen videos about this new game Frostpunk where it says, you know, you reach a point and it says we survived and the game ends, which is cool and all, but this is more of a Zoo Tycoon thing where like it just goes on forever, I think. But yeah, let's finish this objective actually, so we can get money. The other one's doing it, but what you wanna, the objective that I recommend to stop at is the aesthetics one, because that's the thing about these objectives. If you finish them all, like if you go through every single one before you have a good economy, they're gonna start implementing the well, it's already implemented. That's not what I mean. What I mean is you're gonna start having the weather changing objectives, like, oh, it's windy, you have more wind but less of this and that, and that's gonna be a big struggle. Even if you have a successful economy like towards like the finish, it's still gonna hurt you. So don't go there. That's all I'm gonna say. Now let's just build 2 drones, get more printing facilities in. See, now we're at a positive income. We're getting more money than we're spending. I don't think we're spending any.
Objective completed.
But still. So at this point, you can either stay here and work on your cliff, or you can start working on the other cliffs. But in the other, so the whole thing I'm doing right now is technically what I do is I have only this crop field and only this water extraction station, and until I have a good economy, and until I would just assume and predict that at a certain population this will not be enough for me. Like right now I'm still having extras, which is more than enough, and I can build a few more buildings with a few more people, and it's still gonna be enough. But at a certain point, I'm gonna go to these cliffs, and these are gonna be my, what I would like to call the villages. You know how I don't know how to explain it, but this is gonna be your food source. These two, either one works, but if you have one as your food source, one as your money source, and the third if you want to just like do whatever the fuck you want with it. But what I do is just I have two food sources, so I can eliminate any food or water source from here and just start not extracting, but like start dealing with both of these cliffs and get water and food from them while giving them more appliances and gadgets and all that stuff, and you know, have a somewhat of an equilibrium in the trade where like you're giving them enough, like say you give them products worth of 100 cryptocurrency and they give you back 100 worth of cryptocurrency of food and water, and vice versa with, you know, the other cliffs. So you don't make any money off of them, they don't make any money off of you. It's just that you satisfy each other's needs, and I think this is what the game is meant to be, but I'm not sure. Anyways, what we want to do now is kind of start expanding this. Oh, it's not done yet. Expanding this. God, can't even speak. Economy. Yeah, there we go. Get everything in because I'm already having extras of this, so I don't really need to produce anymore. What you can do also, build another portal. So instead of selling only 20, you can actually sell 40. But what I like, it's gonna be a slow production though. So what I like to do is just immediately get once I'm at this point of my economy, like a medium point, I just get a whole nother. Not another, but like I get a nuclear power plant and then a uranium mine, so you can keep up with the power plant, whatever you call it, nuclear power plant.
Large construction completed.
Wait, what the fuck?
Huge construction completed.
It was built before that. All right, so at this point we're kind of golden. All we need is a bridge, a couple if necessary, which is not necessary, it just looks good. Once you have these two bridges, all you have to do is go here, get a storage.
Large construction completed.
Alright. Then what I'm gonna do is get crops.
Research completed.
So as I said, this is gonna be mainly my water and crop production cliff. Get a matter mine just in case we need any manners. In case we need any manners. Anyways, so we got the crops, we got the water, we got the matter mine, we need the power. So in this class, I really you don't wanna affect the ecology.
Medium construction
So what I do
completed.
is just literally build a shitload of
large construction
wind turbines
completed.
instead. So I use 0. Well, I don't use any of the nuclear power plant or whatever. I just use wind turbines the whole game.
Large construction
Alright, so we have
completed.
matter,
Large construction completed.
crops,
Trading platform arrived.
crops.
Medium construction completed.
Once you do that, you want to immediately get. Oh wait. Before I do anything, actually, what I forgot. Oh my god. See, this is what happens. So you need a landing platform first and foremost, and you need a bunch of houses. Don't want to forget that now, do you? Alright. Let's get it. Alright, so there's that. Get the houses, and how much matter do we have? We have enough. Alright. We're already producing some.
Small construction completed. Small construction completed.
Okay, so we're looking good here. Let's start selling some of these too. Another
Large
really important
construction
building is gonna be the town hall, so you can
Trading
trade
platform arrived.
only on this cliff mainly, and you
Medium
will only need it on
construction
these
completed.
cliffs to pay off your debt
New citizens
if you
arrived.
would like, and if you care. But yeah, because you're gonna be loaning other cliffs from this cliff, because this is gonna be your business cliff per se, where you can loan others. You'll see what I'm talking about. But for now, let's just
Medium construction
do this.
completed.
Alright, more people gonna come in.
Large construction completed.
Get that one
New
in.
citizens arrived.
Get this in. Alright, so what you want to do is immediately build the town hall, build more planes.
Large construction completed. Trading platform arrived.
Do that. And do that. And then what you want to do, once you have more airplanes, is through the town hall, you're going to send them to this cliff, because you really don't want to waste
Large
any,
construction
not waste, but
completed.
you don't want to spend any money on the airport just yet. You really want to conserve your money, because you're not going to be building any 3D facilities or any more than this matter mine, and you're going to be focusing by getting your income from passive income and the crops in water. So passive income, I mean, like, you know, the entertainment center, the town square, not the hospital, but you know, the bank, the office buildings and all that. That's going to be your main
Trading
source of income.
platform
And of
arrived.
course, you're going to build a lot of universities on these two cliffs, but not here. I just built this university here just because I kind of want to get the research done before it's. Oh wait, I have one more. All right, see. It's still the same cost. The cost doesn't change. Alright, so I'm waiting for this to be done. Do I not have enough money or matter? Oh yeah. So you're gonna get to this point where you would want to do this because they consume a lot of matter, and you need matter to like. You only need to spare some and like disable these for a while. You could build more matter mines,
Trading
but that's
platform
just
arrived.
not as you can see. I don't really
Medium
have much
construction
space for another
completed.
matter mine. I can destroy these because I have too much power, but I don't want to do that. I will need these.
Huge construction
But
completed.
for now, this is what we're going to be dealing with, and let's do this. Alright, so you can sell as much crops as you want because this is going to be an overload, and water too, but let's not go too much because I feel like the water is really slow in production. Oh, never mind. I guess we can do that. Oh yeah, it has 100% water production rate. Alright, so get another one of these, another water, and 2 more wind turbines. Alright, I think we need 4 more matters.
Trading platform arrived.
See, I'm already getting a shitload of income, so this is just gonna be, like they say, you're only gonna get richer from here. Alright. Come on. One last one. One last, oh there we go.
Large
Alright.
construction
We don't
completed.
need these anymore. I mean, we need them. We don't need to disable them. So you can send many actually if you want.
Medium construction completed.
Get more houses because we need that. We need 3.
Large
Wow.
construction completed.
Alright, disable this. 'Cause we
Large
need the
construction
matter.
completed.
Okay, so economy doesn't look too
Trading
bad
platform
because
arrived.
we are getting positive income. Alright, that's good. So what we can do from here is possibly build the bridge. Alright. So here, come on, get the houses done. Let's focus on one house at a time so we have more citizens, and that way this production speed is going to be the manpower is gonna be 100% instead of 62%, or it'll increase. It's not gonna be immediately at 100. But let's see.
Medium construction completed.
Yeah, see, the uranium mine is
Citizens
affected by
arrived.
the manpower, so we really need that to go up. But at the same time, it doesn't matter because we have a
Trading
battery
platform
station.
arrived.
Alright, that's done. Let's get that one. Let's do that.
Medium construction
Let's get
completed.
that one too.
New citizens arrived.
Sweet. Alright, once that's done, we're gonna have enough citizens.
Medium construction completed.
And there we go.
New citizens arrived.
And from this point on, you'll just be rich in no time, honestly. Because let's see, once that's done. So we already have a lot of water and food.
Trading platform arrived.
Just wait for this platform to keep coming and leaving, make your income, and chill. Of course, on these cliffs, you're gonna use different drones, but we'll get to that later. Alright, as soon as you get the bridge done, and you get your resources and your money, you want to get like a couple of more crop fields, and maybe one more water extraction station. But as soon as that's done, you're gonna immediately start building offices and like banks and all that to increase your income, because this is not the way to increase your income. It's just way too slow. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. But I'll be back with another video, like
Trading
continuing
platform arrived.
from here on. But until then, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned how to play this game better. And I would really appreciate any kind of support. And I'll see you guys later. Alright, peace.